Do you rehearse these conversations? And if I know I have to have a difficult conversation with somebody, I absolutely rehearse it. Sometimes I use the formula, I feel blank when you blank. And I do this for many different reasons, one of which includes I want to get as clear as possible to what I'm actually feeling and what I actually want from an interaction with somebody. I want to get honest with myself, and I want to get clear on what I actually feel. I actually find myself journaling quite a bit. I wrote about my feelings and my thoughts in here, and a month, actually a month and a half before I decided to bring something up, I'd written about it. And so today I've been wondering to myself, like, what the hell took me so long to finally bring something up? Right? You don't want to constantly bring something up and create instability in a relationship. That just gets really old. Although I've also been accused of doing that, of the stop and go, stop and go. And I've also been told you just got to let it go and just see where the fuck it takes you, which quite frankly I also think is somewhat reckless to do. But it was a month and a half before I actually did something about it. Quite frankly, it feels a lot like I betrayed myself, which is a pretty awful feeling. So what to do to ameliorate the situation when I don't entirely have the courage or the wherewithal to bring something up? Well, what I generally do is I simply say, there's something I'd like to talk to you about, and I'm not quite sure how to bring it up, and I'm not quite sure what it's going to entirely look like, but I just feel really uncomfortable, or I'm starting to feel resentful about a few things. I'm not entirely ready to talk about it, but I just wanted to put that on your radar. That actually starts a conversation about, well, can we explore that some more? That's such a fucking difficult thing to do because, again, there's always the fear of like, damn, this shit's gonna fall apart. And it's, by the way, not just pertinent to it's not just pertinent to romantic relationships. It's helpful across the board. Family, friends. The other thing that I do is I say, hey, can we get together? Can I buy you coffee? Let's be intentional about connecting. And when I have a kind of an appointment, so to speak, it becomes time sensitive, and it actually allows me to really think through what the hell I want to say when I'm in front of that person. Other times I'm fully aware of what I want to say. As I was accused, I fully rehearsed what I want to say, and it's just a matter of coming clean and saying what I need to say. People aren't always going to be happy with my truth, but I would rather speak my truth and have that be so incredibly threatening to somebody, or be like a reason for somebody to be alarmed, than not speak my truth and pretend like everything's great. Obviously, the intention is never ever to like scare the shit out of anybody or to like wreak havoc. I think the intention for me anyway is to always create a degree of trust, to kind of like upgrade our software in our relationship. So when I'm able to be truthful as far as what I'm experiencing, well, suddenly it's like I know that has created an increasing a higher level of trust between us. The fact that I can bring something up that is quote unquote bothering me is huge.